Hello, loves. Welcome to your timeless mythos reading at Soulfire Tarot. I am so grateful you're here, whether you're returning or joining us for the very first time. Please just know that you are very welcome. You are wanted here and you are completely safe here with me and my allies. I am Christina. I'm a doctor of Chinese medicine and an intuitive channel. And today we have two archetype energies who chose to step forward to share a message with you. And this is the pairing of Poseidon and Cronus, offering the message that your soul has been waiting for this shift, and it is finally here. We're going to explore how this energy is moving through your life in just a moment. If this reading found you, please trust it's something that is meant for you. Because this is a collective reading, it's important that you take the parts that do resonate for you and just leave the parts that don't. Those parts of the message are for someone else, and that is perfectly fine. There's something here for all of us. When a moment does hit home, like the reading, you can think of that like reaching out to pull that thread that Spirit is showing you into your world. You've got to put some energy into it somehow. And it's also going to help Spirit if you subscribe, so future Mythos messages will tune in more directly to your frequency. All right, love. So let's take a deep breath in and let's step into the mythos together. So as we look at this energy of Poseidon and Cronus, so these are two beings from the ancient Greek pantheon, both quite old, but one significantly older than the other. Poseidon was the god of the seas, of storms, and hidden vent. He was, of course, capable of great calm or astonishing levels of upheaval, depending on what humans were honoring or what they were ignoring. He was a protector, a punisher, a shapeshifter, and in particular, a keeper of emotional truth. His waters, as the King of Cups, reveal everything that we try to push down, not as punishment, but as an opportunity and invitation into mastery. Cronus, as the death card, Cronus was a Titan, and he was the god of time as a Titan. The Titans came before what we know as the Greek pantheon. Zeus was one of the children of Cronus, and Zeus actually ended up overthrowing Cronus and the other Titans to end the Titan age and bring in the age of Olympus. Cronus' fall, it marked a necessary end. It was a necessary ending so that a new era could come into being. So as the death card, we see here this story representing our cycles closing, our truths rising, time reshaping the aspects of ourselves, our lives, our emotional story, the cycles we're in that we've actually outgrown. So when we see them together, this is a major emotional turning point that you are in. And it's when you're finally strong enough to face. You are ready for this. Poseidon brings an emotional depth. He brings intuition. He brings an ability to stay steady in our big and difficult feelings. Cronus brings a cycle that is ending because it simply cannot continue in its old form. When we bring these energies together, first, it's incredibly powerful, young, transformative, masculine energy. But they say that a chapter is closing, and you are meeting it with a steadier heart than you have ever had before. You are not drowning, my friend. You are awakening. What is ending are things that your spirit has already outgrown. And what's beginning for you is what your emotional wisdom can finally carry. This is an incredibly powerful moment for you, where you can let a tide change without fighting at all. And the energy underneath this reading is trust. Exactly that. This tide is going to change. You can allow this tide to change. It is time. There is no pushing necessary. There is no forcing necessary. Your soul has been waiting for this shift, and it is finally here. Now let's see what our clarifying cards from the Wild Unknown Tarot have to share with us. Oh my goodness. We have Three of Swords, Mother of Swords, and the Tower. So we're seeing here this end to this really, actually, it's not Three of Swords, it's Three of Wands. I'm sorry, Three of Wands. Okay, Three of Wands, Mother of Swords, and the Tower. So with the Three of Wands, it's an energy of coming together in friendship, in partnership, in passion. And this could be, of course, physical passion, but really seeing more this merging of the parts of yourself and your being that may have felt fractured. When you've been through really difficult experiences, it's almost like, from a shamanic perspective, we would say that traumatic or overwhelming experiences almost like fragment or splinter off parts of your soul's power. And the act of rehealing then is to either yourself or with a healer helping you to go and get those shards of your power back and reintegrate them into yourself. And with this Three of Wands, I love the way this card is done because you can see sort of this unknown outside these wands. And when they come together, look at this beautiful, bright nature underneath, inside. So there's this protective aspect. Wands can also, in parts of the deck, have to do with challenge, with meeting challenges, with progressing into our future. This is coming together and progressing. We've seen the horizon, we've seen our choices, and we are learning our lessons and moving forward with the tremendous clarity of the Mother of Swords. The Mother of Swords as this wise old owl energy, she teaches us about clear seeing, strong, healthy boundaries, about speaking our truth with great clarity. Now, in the upright, this is a clarity that can still have kindness to it. It does not have to be cutting. It does not have to be, honesty doesn't have to be brutal. The brutal is the part that people just add in because they like it. But it doesn't need to be. So we see here this invitation as we look at your soul's waiting for this shift, trusting this shift, that there is this making progress, getting this tremendous clarity. And then here's the Tower. Here is the shift itself, something that needs to fall down, something that needs to be released, something that you are absolutely ready to let go, tear it down, let the debris fall where it is. I'm hearing, my guides are giving me the phrase right now, if it can be destroyed by the truth, then it should be. I want you to hear that again. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a lot. If it can be destroyed by the truth, then it should be. And for a fair few of you, this is an important message. I can't tell you the amount of energy that is swirling in this space and around me with that right now. Let the Tower fall. If it can be destroyed by the truth, it should be. It deserves to be. And you can trust that. You can trust that it's time, whatever it is that needs to come apart. And this is what I want to get some clarity on. And we are going to use our Light Seers deck for that. Spirit, I'd like to ask these archetypes and energies that are working with us today, if you can share with me more clarity around this cycle that needs to shift. And actually, I'm going to, oh my gosh, look at this. We have trust and trust. So trust is the underlying energy. And with our Rhinology card, I wanted to see what was hidden underneath that we might not be seeing yet before I got more cards. And what it says is trust, all will be well. So sometimes people see the Tower card and they get really, really worried because, of course, there's this notion around the Tower that it's like panic and pandemonium and awful things. but I want you to hear it again. If it can be destroyed by the truth, it should be. Okay? We can trust the universe that truth is going to lead us down the path that is most upright and clear for our spirit, that we have the emotional mastery. We're not going to drown. You're not going to drown in this energy. You rise with a deeper strength today. And you are going to welcome this shift that your soul has been waiting for. This is not a frightening Empress energy. This is not a bad, frightening change. This is a shift you are ready for, and you can trust the truth that is surfacing in your heart. Trust them. This cycle is so ready to end. Oh my gosh, so ready. Oh, my friends. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. All right. This is so much big energy. We have the Tower again in the upright, the Devil in the reverse, 10 of Pentacles, the upright, the Empress in the upright. You are going to be so delighted on the other side of this change. I have to tell you that. So as we get into this, I just want to encourage you to steady yourself like right now and continually forward. Steady yourself as life is opening this new chapter for you, because these are big themes. This is a lot of major arcana. And we are seeing here, so the Tower in the upright once again, and this is just a beautiful version of the Tower here that we see. What is falling, what is coming apart are your self-limiting beliefs, are the attachments and behaviors that have kept you from fulfilling your highest potential, that have kept you stuck in this past cycle that needs to end. The Titans, the time of the Titans, it needed to end. It was becoming more and more barbaric. It was critical for Zeus to overthrow, to stop the reign of destruction that was occurring. And so in this releasing of these attachments, in this Devil in reverse, it is letting yourself simply shed. And this is with, usually I'm saying to you, oh, it's so simple to let go. Just open your hands. It's no big deal. This double Tower energy, this is like, get out of here. Get it out. Get it out. Push it out. Burn it out. Throw it out. I want you to open all of your windows and make some noise and clear out your house. Sage your space. Shout the spirits out. Shout that negative energy out. Ring your bells. Do what you need to say. Get the hell out. This is my space. This is my life. I am the sovereign here. I am the ruler here. You do not belong. And trust. So this big energy, like you can ride this wave. This does not need to be subtle, okay? Most of the time we are saying subtle. There's nothing subtle about Poseidon and Cronus together, the King of Cups and Death. This is a large moment of emotional change, emotional mastery, emotional freedom, and saying good freaking riddance to the patterns that have kept you stuck. You don't have to be stuck anymore, not for another moment. You walk forward. You walk forward with a powerful courage into this change that is coming with you, because you have a deeper strength as the King of Cups, as the King of the ocean, of the depths, the waves, the tides, the currents, the fundamental energy of life itself. And when you do that, we come to the 10 of Pentacles. We come to the Empress. Fertility, abundance, joy, coming together, receiving from the universe, being in the energy of trust. Receiving all of the payoff that you thought wasn't coming for you, that you had finally given up on believing was ever going to be yours, it's here. Throw this ugly, twisty, gnarly, gross energy out. Let it out of you. It was never yours, my love. It was never, ever yours. You were only convinced that it was. That energy that I am feeling, that is not a part of the light of your spirit. It is not a part of your upright chi. Being connected to it was a part of your path. And now you are ready. You have built the resources. You have built the emotional mastery. You have gone through the cycles. Trust yourself and let it go. That addiction, those bad thoughts, those relationships that don't work for you, that codependency, that lack of willingness to believe in your own power, get it the hell out of your being. Get it the hell out of your house. Get it the hell out of your life. And then here you are. Here you are in the Ten of Pentacles and the Empress. Family. Celebration. Enough. Having enough. Having more than enough. You don't have to worry anymore. That enoughness is here for you. That abundance is here for you. Allow yourself to let go, to finally just say good riddance to these things that have been stopping you. You don't have to keep processing it. You don't have to keep working through it. You don't have to keep talking about it over and over with your therapist. Don't get me wrong, therapists are amazing. They serve a blessed role in helping people. But this thing, you're done. All right? You don't got to process it anymore, okay? You just need to get it out. This energy is so intense. And I'm trying to convey that, even though you can't see my face. I'm trying to convey it in my voice and convey it to you. This just deep, powerful, I am going to do this energy. There is no question. It is going to happen. You have the power to do this. Your soul has been waiting for this, has been aching for this, has been just on the edge of this seat saying, will we do it now? Can we do it now? Can we do it now? Hell yes, it's finally here. It is finally here. Oh my gosh, we had this card just the other day. And we have for our final message, you know what? I'm going to add one from the Gratitude Oracle. I am going to pull. What do we have? Oh, that's pretty. Joy and sensitivity. The hummingbird is an improbable being. It shouldn't be able to fly, but you're not going to tell the hummingbird that. Look at the joy of defying the odds, of defying what other people have said is possible. And yet, with all of this big energy, your sensitivity has a place here too. Poseidon, after all, is the king of cups. This is the king of emotion. This is the king of my depths. You can push this energy away. It doesn't mean I have to enter a stage of battling and fighting. Absolutely not. What's coming is joy. What's coming is joy and abundance and receiving and connecting and relationship. Remove these things. Remove this attachment, this leech energy that has been sucking off your life force for so long. Get it the hell out, and you will feel again how safe it is to be sensitive. You will feel again that you can trust the universe, that you can trust life, that you can trust spirit, that you have the discernment in your sensitivity to make good choices and get yourself where you want to go. All of this is coming for you. I'm so happy for you, loves. I so hope this has been helpful for you. If any part of this resonated, and I know part of it did, please drop a like on the reading. It really helps me out. And again, it's going to pull that energy toward you. Don't just see it drift on by. take an action. Take an action. Okay. Please be gentle with yourselves, okay? And I'll see you in the next video.